Happy 4th of July, people. Just finished our breakfast and had to improvise a little bit because the dining hall is not open for breakfast, but we anticipated that. But they do have some pick up and go sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches in the main lobby, which is what we did yesterday and today. Yesterday we went out, had a nice little ride with Ray and Linda. Went down to the south end of the park, went to the I'll put the name of the wayside down here. We went to the country store, which is designed for campers and hikers, and went in there, picked up some sandwiches, and had lunch under a shade tree at a picnic table. That was nice.
You want to head down towards that Loft Mountain place, maybe see if we get some lunch there?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, we've had such a nice time chatting with Ray and Linda from Ocala, Florida.
Yesterday evening we had our first formal gathering. We had, let's see, 3 groups of Spyder riders to attend our little cocktail hour, and had a nice chat with them for a few hours. And in about an hour we're heading, gonna do our first meetup. We're not really sure how many people are going to show up, but it's more than one. So we're looking forward to that. In about 2 hours, actually about an hour, we start the meetup. In about 2 hours we start the ride. Heading up to Elk Wallow, where we hope to do a little picnic type lunch at the picnic ground. And temperature's great. Right now it's in the high 60s, probably be in the low 80s today at our destination. It's going to be a nice ride. Sky is crystal blue. Not a cloud in the sky, as you can see. So far for our first group meetup and ride, it's pretty good. Our gathering began at the Byrd Visitors Center, adjacent to the Big Meadows Lodge on the Skyline Drive. We planned a 25-mile ride to the Elk Wallow Wayside. The Wayside offers a visitor center, snack bar, restrooms, with an adjacent picnic ground, where we plan to have a picnic lunch. Welcome!
How you doing?
Doing good. I want to see how you got your GoPro mounted. It stays?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't move a bit.
That's great. So I was terrified of putting my mount there because of that contoured surface.
Yeah, I cleaned it off and just
Okay.
let it sit. They say if you let it sit for a few hours and put it on, it's perfect. It ain't moved on.
Good deal. No worries.
Keep on. We're going to be waiting on
I had gold ones.
Did you get trying to hold the thing up?
I love it. Yeah. That's it. You know what? It's true. That is the reason why I'm going. This is me. I see you again. Didn't I tell you?
Look, you guys made it. I'm tickled to death.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was a good little ride. It was a hot ride. Take me a tie now. Before we get started on this ride, Jason.
You stole your trailer, John.
Nice seeing you.
This is a good time to introduce our group. Ray and Linda trailered their Spyder up from Florida. Vernon and Tamika and Walter and Teresa Spydered up from Charlotte, North Carolina. Bill and Kathy on their Goldwing, and who were gracious enough to bring us some hot coffee that morning, which was quite good. They're locals. The Shenandoah National Park is sort of their backyard. I'm rather jealous. As to the Goldwing, I'm fond of saying it doesn't make any difference which magic carpet you ride as long as it has magic.
In Shenandoah National Park, with this kind of car traffic for hiking, it's great. So glad people are out this 4th of July. I think we're just all craving to get outdoors and maybe get out of town and get some outdoor therapy and maybe connect with some other people. But it's wonderful. And it's a gorgeous day. It's going to be a little bit warm, but it feels good in the shade here. It's such a gorgeous drive, and we're so thrilled to be able to share this with these 4 other couples who they were strangers a few minutes ago, but not anymore. So we've had a good time visiting with Ray and Linda since Thursday afternoon, and then we met Jeffrey and Tamika, Walter last night, and then Walter's wife Teresa this morning, and Bill and Kathy this morning. And so we're no longer strangers. It's just been fun. This is what it's about, just enjoying shared interest in a hobby and sharing it with our spider community. And it's what keeps us going. But I wish more of you could be here. See this view. And now we're heading into the tunnel, which is kind of nice. It's like entering air conditioning, extra air conditioning. And then you appreciate the light. The Japanese talk about forest bathing, and I really think it's a thing. I just feel so much happier when I'm walking through a forest or riding through a forest. Have to go to an overlook and get a
group shot. Yeah, at some point.
That's right.
I'd like to get some video of all of us driving, but I don't know how to do that because then we'll have to come back and pick up the camera.
That'd be cool to get us all coming out of the tunnel.
Yeah, that would be cool. We have to set it up with the tripod.
Of course I brought the tripod.
Yeah.
After lunch, we decided to stop for a group photograph before Bill and Kathy headed back home. The group wanted to make some stops along the ride on the way back, so we joined them as they pulled off and took lots of photographs and did some sightseeing before heading back to the lodge. I think sometimes Miriam and I take the Skyline Drive and the Blue Ridge Parkway for granted, forgetting this is brand new country for the rest of the group.
This was all Tamika's idea.
And sadly, the day's ride has come to an end. It was fun to watch Tamika and Vernon playfully argue on who was going to ride the Spyder back to their hotel in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Looks like Tamika won.
He wanted to get by there. He
Well, nothing left to do except go downstairs and have a cocktail. It is 5:30. So this is going to wind up our very first meetup and ride. We appreciate you guys tagging along. Thanks for watching. Take care.